How happy would you be if you never had to pay for gas or groceries ever again? Here's your chance. 2 winners each will receive free gas and groceries for a lifetime in the Gas and Groceries for Life raffle, presented by Thomas J. Henry. Free gas, free groceries, 2 winners. All net proceeds benefit elementary school children and local food banks. So get rolling, hit the gas, and purchase your raffle tickets at gasandgroceriesforlife.com today.
Let's go ahead and dive in to one of our favorite times of the year in 7-on-7 SQT. So we kind of broke down everything, state qualifying tournaments all the way across the state of Texas, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3. Those are broken up based on pretty much classification-wise. So we will start off with our Division 1 state qualifying tournaments that are coming up in and across the state of Texas. We will start off with this weekend is the only April SQT. So there was actually one last weekend in Melissa, and that was the first SQT of the season, and 2 qualifiers have already punched their ticket to the state 7-on-7 tournament, and that is DeSoto, who, if you will remember, is the reigning Division 1 state champion, yes. And then Midlothian Heritage. So congratulations to those 2 programs, already the first 2 to punch their ticket to College Station in the latter half of June. But we have that this week in South Lake Carroll. Then May 12th, Cy-Fair East. And because Cy-Fair ISD has 13 different schools, they break it into an East and a West.
That's insane.
It is.
That's crazy.
So this East tournament will actually be played at Cy Creek High School. Then we've got a duo of them on May 13th. In the Ag, one of our favorite ones to attend. And then way out west, Midland, having theirs on May 13th. Then May 19th, then you come around to that Cy-Fair West. That one will be held at Cy Falls High School, rather. Then a lot of them on May 20th. This is a big SQT weekend around the state. Mm-hmm. The excellent El Paso meet will be had. Then Conroe Grand Oaks, so in the northern part of the greater Houston area. Then we have our first Austin area one in Lake Travis, and then a big one out there at Allen to keep an eye on. Then the following weekend and the last weekend of May will be Round Rock. God, that always
Round Rock Westwood.
Always messes me up. Actually, a bunch of the Pickle cousins graduated from Round Rock Westwood, so I've had that tongue twister as a part of my life for many,
You should have it down
years.
by now.
And I still don't ever. I don't know. It's the double R and the W that whoo.
It's tough.
Then May 26th, down there in Houston again in the Woodlands out west, Lubbock having their SQT on May 27th. And then May 27th again, the one up in the DFW is at Justin Northwest. So again, there are still ones to be followed after that on into June, but these are all of them through the month of May. Moving on to Division 2. We will start off with the McLennan County one. That one is in Lorena, or at Lorena. May 13th, Kilgore. May 19th, the Bulldog Meet, which is hosted by my ever so loved darling Hitchcock Bulldogs. May 20th, Anna will have theirs kind of in the northern part of the DFW. Then out east on May 20th. Like we said, May 20th is like mega weekend in every single division.
Ton of them.
But Tyler Chapel Hill hosting one out east. May 20th also is the Roughnecks SQT. That's out in West Columbia. Then here with brand new head coach Marcus Schultz, Ponder, the Lions, will be hosting theirs kind of similarly up in the northern part of North Texas. Then there's the Texans Meet. That's down there in Central Texas in Wimberley. Then the Blue Jays of Needville down there in kind of the Golden Triangle-ish area. Then way up north, not necessarily Panhandle North, but a little bit more south than that of the north, you could say. Graham, they'll be hosting it on May 27th. Another Central Texas meet, the Bulldogs of Burnett, hosting it down there in the Hill Country. And then in rounding out our Division 2 down on May 27th, Hampshire Fannett will be hosting theirs. Again, we're running through these now, but if you want to see every single SQT, how large they are and how many qualifiers can come out of those, texasfootball.com/7on7.
Gotcha.
And last, but certainly not least, Division 3. These are our smallest schools that play. Not a lot of, you don't usually see 6-man teams play, but this is more of kind of the 2A divisions. May 20th, Stamford will be having theirs. Also May 20th, the Lions of Dublin will be hosting there. Then there's a Cougars SQT on the 20th, that one hosted by Wallace Brazos. And then on the 27th, the following Cougars meet is actually at Rosebud Lot down there. And then May 27th, again, finishing out those 3 is a meet at Lindsay and then one in Sudan. So, TexasFootball.com/7on7. We will have everything covered for you there. When you actually type in 7on7 and go to the hub page, what will pull up is qualifying tournaments, which are the ones that we just went through, but the full list of them again. Also, if you're a coach looking to put your team into one of those meets, they're filling up quickly, so I would definitely get on that now if you haven't already. That being said, the host coach's email is listed on our state qualifying tournaments pages. We have the rules. We have a way for you to submit results. Anytime that you can submit results is a huge help to us. Yeah. Our Canadian buddy Matt Stepp is working the phones constantly over the weekends to update people on the SQT results, but those are very, very important. And then state tournament hotels, what you need to do to get into the state tournament, past champions, general information, everything that you could possibly need to know. TexasFootball.com/7on7. It's one of our favorite. We always talk about that. We genuinely love SQTs.
I was just about to say, I think Matt Stepp is coming back next week or the
next
week
Sunday.
after.
I think he'll be here Sunday.
Sometime next week / early. To go to a couple SQTs, and I'm sure after magazine season we'll get out to a couple of them too. Arlington always has two of them. They have a really early one, and then they've got a really late one in June, right before the state tournament. So I would love to get out to Arlington to see my Colts try and punch their ticket to College Station. So.
Yeah, they have as we mentioned, they have the one on May 13th, and then
we went to, which one did we go to last year?
It doesn't look like they have 2 this year, but they definitely
they just
did.
have one.
No, they do the Colt Classic on June 7th.
The Colt Classic, that's what it's called.
There you go.
Maybe I'll try and get out to that one at some point if you want to go with me.
Yeah, June 2nd. That could definitely work.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything is listed on there. The sizes of the SQT, the qualifiers that advance out of that. And then obviously when it comes to June, the entire Dave Campbell's crew, we load up the swag wagon, knock on wood. We got it serviced this year, so we won't break down on the way to state 7on7 like we did last year.
You just pulled out a deep memory that I did not want to think about.
Man, I got to tell you, deep into June and being stranded in the swag wagon, it was kind of toasty out there. Thank goodness we were at a very, very well-known Texas gas station where very friendly people helped us out some.
Well, heck, you helped us out a ton in that situation. You took the reins on this. I just sat back and watched and cheered you on from the sideline.
Okay, look, I will give Greg Powers and I put on our old country hats and we put them on, but I will say when the rest of love y'all to death, but when the rest of our pool of trying to fix thing is you, Greg Tepper, and Ishmael Johnson, my confidence level, I remember sitting there and I looked around and I was like, all right, time to take action, fight or flight type of thing. I was like, I got 3 little birdies back here. Someone's got to put their dukes up,
You looked at Tepper and he said, go inside and get me some Coke.
Yeah.
for the whatever you did.
Yeah. If you have our battery was just, it was corroded at that point. And most people know that if you have a corroded battery, the easiest way to get the corrosion off of it is to pour a bottle of Coca-Cola on it.
Yeah. Tepper was like, why do you need Coca-Cola right now? And you were like, just be quiet and go get it for me. Do you want to get out of here?
Yeah, I went in and then I was like, all right, while we're waiting, I'm gonna pop up the hood, and I instantly noticed the corrosion, and it was like, okay, this is, at least we can get down there and see really how corroded this is, or maybe after the corrosion's gone, we can just tighten it a little bit. And I text Tepper because he was already inside, and I was like, hey, grab me a bottle of Coke. And I was like, did you not see my text message? And he was like, no. And I was like, I need Coke. And he's like, can you not go get that yourself? Why? You were just in there. You bought a Dr. Pepper. And I was like, Listen here, Coppell. Go and get me some Coke. I gotta fix the battery.
Yeah, I still apologize to this day. I was absolutely, utterly useless in that situation.
It was fine. We got it. Well, and I was like, I need Coke and zip ties. And then all of a sudden,
zip ties, that was the other thing.
This super nice guy who is a tow truck driver, he came over and he's like, y'all need some help? And we were like, yeah. I was like, I think the battery is just too corroded. And he goes, I need Coke and zip ties. I didn't say a word. I just crossed my arm and nodded my head. And I was like,
victory.
Try me.
Come at me. Try me again.
So anyway, we actually just picked up the swag wagon from the dealership after getting like a full just maintenance, like everything done to make sure that this does not happen again. So shout out to our boss for sending the swag wagon off to the beauty shopping spa to get her refresh done.
She got a full on facial, massage, everything.
Yeah, she had a spa weekend. It wasn't just like I'm on vacation, I'm gonna get the one massage I get a year. She was like, hit me up with that membership. So anyway, all right. Well, there we go. Upcoming SQTs. We love this season, but stay tuned to Matt Stepp's Twitter. Stay tuned to the Dave Campbell's Twitter. Stay tuned to TexasFootball.com/7on7. We will have all the information that you need.